Hey friends, welcome in, welcome back, welcome to Revamp Radiate with me, Sara B, your beauty bestie. Today I have a full face of RMS. Welcome in. Hi. Hey. Oh, how do I look? I don't know. I'm looking shiny. What's going on? Okay. Well, I missed you. I haven't been able to record in a while. The end of summer was crazy. Today's the first day back to school. Yay. I want to take a picture. I pulled out all of my RMS products, including my RMS bags. And I just want to take a picture of everything to show you. So I'm going to take this quick picture, show you what I'm working with here. Because I always like to see, I know, are you curious? I always like to see what the YouTubers are looking at when I'm watching a video. I want to see what they see. I know, I'm just curious like that though. So today I want to do a full face of RMS Beauty because it was the first full face and it might have even been my first makeup video I did here on my channel about a year ago. I think it's a little more than a year now at this point. And I want to do a full face and just play with my RMS goodies. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna jump into it so it's not a really long video, but warning, it might be a really long video. My goal is to use as much RMS as possible on my face and to do a nice look. I have 4 of the RMS brushes here. One I want to give away on Sophia's Beauty Live. I was so excited because I do have a lot of RMS product, but there was a few things I didn't have or haven't tried, like the Eyelights. I've never tried the lip oil. I've never tried the mascara. So I was excited to get those in my collection. And I've always really wanted to try Beach Walk Betty bronzer. So I was super excited about that. I also won in her giveaway 2 RMS blushes. I won Maiden's blush and Crystal Slipper. And I happen to already own, look, I label mine. Maiden's blush and Crystal Slipper. So I thought it would be fun as my 1 year on YouTube giveaway. Oh my gosh, we're gonna do a giveaway for these 2 blushes. So I will figure out by the end of this video how we want to kind of do that. And we'll do a giveaway. Yay, I'm excited. So let's play, let's talk, let's do the thing. Great, let's get started. Let's go, let's go. Full face, RMS, here we go. I have the new RMS concealer. And then in the last sale, I also picked up the ReEvolve foundation. And I also picked up the Master Radiance Base Rich in Radiance. So I picked this up in the last sale. Was that everything? I'm just looking to make sure that was everything I picked up in the last sale. I think I just picked up these 2 things in the sale. I feel like I'm missing something and it's bumming me out, but that's okay. We're just gonna go with it. We're gonna start with the Master Radiance Base. So I've been using this and I like this for under my foundation. This is the RMS Radiance Base. And basically I scoop it up and we're just gonna put it on the top of our cheeks here. And we're gonna just blend that in. And it gives you that Tin Man glow, but I do like it for underneath my foundation. I think it gives a very nice glow. So that's what I do with this. See how it gives you that Tin Man? I'm nervous. I feel like I don't know what I'm doing today. Kids are back to school today. Today was the first day back to school. And my daughter had a total meltdown. So it's got me all thrown off for the whole day. I've been, Okay. This RMS Beauty ReEvolve Natural Finish Foundation. This is a full coverage foundation. It's a refillable. Comes like this. I have the shade 22.5. I love this. I love it. And I surprisingly love it. I didn't like it at first. And it took me a few times to fall in love with it. Full disclosure. So this is a refill. And I hate the packaging. It's just not pretty. So see this RMS Sun Cover Up Super Tint? This is pretty. This is a nice, elegant looking foundation. This is not pretty, but what's inside is beautiful. So I like nice packaging. I love the experience, but anyway, enough about that. Let's go for it. So a little goes a long way on this. It is full coverage. Just put a little bit. This is full coverage. I've never done it with their brush, so we'll see how this goes. We're just gonna hold on like this. And all right, we're gonna go for it. So this is the shade, see, I think I even put too much. Blend out. This is the shade 22.5. And what's nice about this foundation is that it's full coverage. It has this magical property about it. And after I'm done putting it on, you're not gonna really notice, in my opinion. It's a few hours later, or even after it settles down, dries down on your face, it's just like it gives this gorgeous veil. I can't explain it. It's so pretty. I don't know. I was practicing with this yesterday and I was like, what is going on with my skin? I couldn't believe it. I was like, what is that? It was so beautiful. And then I was like, that happened last time I wore this. So I love this foundation. I just really wish the packaging was prettier. But what are you gonna do? All right. I don't love this brush. I don't feel like it's... Okay, I don't love this brush, so I want to use it. I want to like, but I don't feel like it's buffing out my skin. I want it to be, so I'm just grabbing my BK 106 and I'm just gonna buff this out. There we go. That's better. I wanted to use these brushes, but it's not doing it for me today. So anyway, kids are back to school. Maddie had a complete meltdown breakdown today. I have a dentist appointment I gotta go to. I got cavities, so I gotta go do that today too. I'm doing a full face of makeup for the dentist. Again, that's the second time on a video. People think I'm obsessed with the dentist, which is fine. Today's, oh, I can breathe. The house is to myself again. I feel like I haven't had the house to myself in forever. Here I am today filming, talking about 1 year on YouTube. I'm in my feels about it. I'm in my feels. I'm not gonna lie. I'm feeling really insecure and that's where I'm at and I'm struggling. This video is gonna be probably kind of messy because I'm just insecure about it, where I'm at and where that's at. I know. I don't even know what I want to say. Let's talk about this concealer. So this concealer is called Revitalize Hydra Concealer. It has a brush tip. Can you see? It's got a brush tip. I don't love this concealer. I don't love it. I wanted to love it. And I know a lot of people love it, but it just settles weird on me. But I was talking to a friend in my makeup, from my makeup group, and she says what she does is she puts it on her hands first. So that's what I'm going to do today. And I did do this and it was better, but I was like, it's still not, I don't know. I just don't love it. It's definitely not my favorite. Oh, and it did come with this brush. This is their concealer brush. It's a cute brush. What's cool, they have this, I don't know if you can see. You might not be able to see it on here because of it's dirty. But on these brushes, they have a swirl design. And I was watching Rosemary Swift's video once, and I think it's supposed to help to mimic a thumbprint or a fingerprint, I should say. And it's supposed to help get the makeup in your face better. Because she's somebody who likes to do makeup with her fingers a lot. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to spread this out. This is full coverage, and maybe why I don't love it so much. It is creamy. It does have that skincare feel, but I feel like it settles in my wrinkles. I wanted to love it because I do love, see, can you see? It just automatically settles, and no other concealer I have does that. And then Sunshines was telling me, from Everyday Sunshine, who's become my little YouTube friend. So anyway, what I was saying is it settles. And I was talking to Everyday Sunshine and she said she just blends it out with her finger. So I'm using their concealer brush but it just settles into my fine lines. It just does. And I don't like that. And I don't have another concealer that kind of does it so obviously like that. Let's try with our finger. Maybe Sunshine's right. Let's try with the finger. DDB, and you see I found a place to put the sticker. So speaking of my friend DDB, she wants to do a live with me. I want to do a live with her. I'm so excited. Anyway, what I was saying about YouTube, something that I've pleasantly surprised about being on YouTube is how social it is. It is my social media. It is where I connect with people. This and my YouTube page, my Facebook group page really, is where I connect with people. We talk. I get a lot of support, other creators, Everyday Sunshine, who's amazing. Like my friend Erica. Erica, I should have put the plant back there. I forgot. Oh, speaking of, my fiddle leaf needs watering. Maybe I should water it. I will do that when I'm done filming. See, this just settles funny. I just don't love the look it gives. I just don't love it. I really don't. And I used a little bit. See, I barely used any of that. I don't know. I'm gonna declutter these. They're just not for me. That's okay. Right now, everything is for everybody. I got some nice stuff lately. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna set this, and I have the setting powder. I do like the setting powder. I like that it has, see how it has, can you see the RMS in there? I just like that it's controlled, and it has this lid that you can control it, so it's not a super messy powder. So this is the Hydra setting powder in the shade Light. I'm just gonna take a brush. I'm gonna use my Refer 19 to set my under eyes, and I just wanna make sure. See how they look creepy? If my under eyes don't look good, I feel like my makeup is just not gonna look good. This is just not. So I'm just gonna set my eyes and under eyes and just try to set my makeup a bit. Actually, I'm gonna set everything because I think everything else is powder, so I'm just setting my face lightly. All right, my face is set. That looks pretty, right? Look at my skin. It looks good. Don't look at my under eyes. I don't love them. This, I don't know. I just have, oh, it's so soft. This is a really soft powder. It's really pretty. I do like it. It's not my favorite. It's not my Guerlain, but I do like it. And just see how that sets so pretty. And we're gonna use our RMS Beauty brush sharpener. So my face is set. So in the Sophia Sees Beauty live, I won the Beach Walk Betty bronzer. I have tan lines. This don't, you know, it's obviously been used and abused. This is the new one. I'm gonna swatch them side by side here. Oh, they're so soft. I'm gonna swatch them side by side. So this is, oh, I see. Look at that. All right, so see, I have them swatched side by side. So this is Beach Walk Betty, and this is Tan Lines. So you can see this has more red in it, and this has more golden. Has a golden, more golden undertone. Do you see that? Now I see the big hype. That's really red. Wow. So I guess that's better for fair skin. Interesting. All right. So we're gonna use this. I'm gonna use their brush. And the reason I bought this in the last time I shopped their sale was because these need that stiffer, because they're stiffer, but I still don't really love this brush. So this is the Beach Walk Betty. Should we do half and half and see? Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna do this side, Beach Walk Betty. I'm just gonna bronze up my face a bit. This could be pretty for me in the winter. So it's been fun being on YouTube for a year. I don't know if we're gonna keep going though, friends. I'm not gonna lie. I'm struggling to think, do I really want to do this? It is fun. I like it. I have so much fun, but it takes up so much time. And my husband wants me to start working for his company and doing some sales and working with designers on furniture, and I don't know what he really wants me to do. And I do help him, but he wants me to really actually work. So I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be able to do this. So this side is Tan Lines, and this side is Beach Walk Betty. I did use the same brush, so there was probably a little bit of cross-contamination, but I think you get it. It's okay. We're not that serious here on Revamp and Radiate. Oh my gosh. Can you see a difference? I wonder if I'll see it when I go back to edit and film the dip. So this is Beach Walk Betty, and this is Tan Lines. I can see that this side is a little bit more golden, and then this side's a little more red. But honestly, I think if you're really just like, I think I can go out into the world and no one's gonna be like, oh, half her face is one way, half her face is another. Although today when the dentist is all up in my face, she'll probably tell. Go. So the eye look, all I have is this Eyelights. So we're gonna do a very simple eye look, and I'm gonna use the bronzer. I'm gonna use Beach Walk Betty because it's new for me as my crease color, and then we're gonna go in with the Eyelights. So I am gonna keep going. I do like the community of people that I've become friends with here, and I do wanna keep filming, and hopefully I'll get good at it. I do think I've gotten better. I'm not great. Today, this is a mess. This video is a mess. My thoughts are scattered. It's the first day of school. Oh my God, I'm so happy for the first day of school. And then I watch a lot of videos on like, you know, my main thing, my big insecurity for this YouTube journey of mine is that I feel like I'm in way over my head. What am I doing? I'm making myself look so stupid, right? That's how I feel. It's true. I'm like, but then there's people that are just being people and they're just sharing their passion and their hobby. And that's what I want to do. So I do think I'm going to be able to start sharing more about Puerto Rico and the house too, because that's about to get to a stage where we're going to start picking out things and it's more fun. And so I do owe you an update video on where we're at with the house. So maybe next time. We'll see. All right, so I went in, I did the bronzer. Now I'm gonna go in with the Eyelights. And I have this shade, I got this from the Sara Beauty, and I'm really excited that I won this because this is not a product I would have purchased. This is the shade Moondust. I'm gonna use my finger to apply this. And I just don't like this type of product. I'm gonna put a little bit on my hand like that. This does dry quickly, so you do have to work a little quickly. And I'm just gonna put this in on my whole lid like that. That's it. So anyway, that's my story. That's it. I'm feeling insecure, but I've been here for a year. And what have we learned? Any lessons learned? I've learned that it's not that big of a deal, right? I contradict myself all the time. I've learned that too as I watch back my video. What did I just say? But then I'm doing this. I contradict myself all the time. So anything I say, take it with a grain of salt. My biggest compliment that I get on here is that people feel like they're just hanging out with me, talking, like a friend talking. Like I've had several people tell me that. And you know what? That's my biggest compliment because I like that. I like that. That's my total vibe in life. I just like to hang out and have fun. And I understand there's a time for seriousness and that's all great and dandy. But in general, like, it's not that serious, right? Life is not that serious. There's serious things, of course, obviously, but life is not that serious. And half the things we do in life, you just can't take that seriously. We're all here on the same journey. Let's just get through it together with grace and love and positivity where possible. Although being a mother of an 8-year-old girl who's extremely dramatic and very smart and loving and all the great things, but damn, she tests me. Oh my God. Today was so dramatic. First day of school, you should be happy. And she wasn't so happy. And then I had to go and put tinsel in her hair. She wanted tinsel. And I pulled her hair and it just changed. Everything changed. She became a little monster and flipped out on us. And it was like, we didn't know what to do with her. Anyway, there's my eyes. And then I have these RMS Beauty eyeliners. I have Plum and Bronze definitions of the shades that I have of these. I'm going to swatch these for you. So we have Plum and Bronze definition. And these are their eyeliners. I am going to sharpen. I'm going to sharpen them because I think they're a little bit on the old side and I don't want to try to soften up. And I'm using my Revamp Beauty sharpener for the first time. I'm excited about that. Oh, softer. Ooh, much better. And all right, I'm just going to go in. Can I tightline with these? I don't remember. I'm going to tightline with this. I need a mirror. I can't see. That's pretty. These are nice, but these are stiff. They're just a little more like a, which some people might like, but I feel like they're just a little bit hard and draggy. They're just, I have my favorites and these are not it. They should really declutter them, but I think I want to keep them because I want to keep the availability to do a full makeup look and they just remind me. All right, I'm going to do the bronze definition on the bottom. I just want to go underneath and just do the lash line a little bit. Just the corner. I don't want to bring it in too much. Look what I did. Gave myself a black eye. We're going to smudge that out. And I'm just going to smudge out the top too. Smudge it out a little bit. I don't love using the ends of these. The pencils that come with those smudgers. The Victoria Beckham ones come with it too. I never use them. Those are stiff. Those hurt my eyes. I love this brush. This is one of my favorites. The N12, the Nikki N12. We're just gonna, that's better. There we go. That's pretty. These are pretty eyeliners. They're not my favorite. They're just a little too stiff for my liking. And I don't believe they dry down that great. I don't think they dry down that great. So how do I look? How am I looking? This is not my favorite look today, of course. My 1 year on YouTube video. It's like, Okay. I do love this though. I do love this foundation. And this is not something, I was just curious about it. This is not something I totally am in love with, but I really like it a lot. And I'm glad I have it and I'll use it for sure. But they've been good. I've been liking them. All right, let me do my mascara. I do have the RMS mascara. Let me curl my lashes. I'm gonna use the Dior primer. I'm gonna use a primer because I always use a primer. And I just got my Dior primer. I haven't had it in a while and I missed it and I wanna use it today. So I'm gonna use my Dior primer. So I'll put this on quick, be right back. I haven't had time to post in my makeup group. I love to post my looks on my makeup group. I had a thought though. So the post that I post in my makeup group, I think I'll post on my channel too. Because I am kind of scared of other social media sites. I know that sounds crazy, but I have this weird shyness about posting on Instagram and Facebook other than my makeup group. Do you know what I mean? I'm shy about it, but for some reason on YouTube, I'm not as shy. It's so weird because I'm not a shy person. So this is the mascara and I got this in the Sophia C's Beauty Live. I won it. I don't know if they have a brown one, but I was really excited to be able to try this formula, even though it's black. I should check if they have a brown one. So there's that. And it's one of those messier formulas that smudge everywhere. I see it everywhere. This is the second time I used it, but it seems pretty. It's kind of giving me a fuller look, but again, it's the second time I used it. So let's just see if we can, let me let that dry and then I'll try to pick it off. What's next, friends? Oh, I'm gonna use this. I won this in the Sophia C's Beauty. This is the Lip to Cheek in Modest. I like this and I had this, but I decluttered it because it was dried up and old. So I do think that this brand is a more, look how pretty that is. Oh my God, that's just, this is a pretty one. This brand is like clean, natural brand. So if you are gonna be interested in getting this, you definitely, it's makeup that you have to use up or it's gonna go bad on you. Like the creams and stuff, like the powders, I think they have expiration dates, but they're more forgiving than a cream. And my stuff got dried out. I had 2 lip to cheeks and they both dried out on me. So that's pretty. That's nice. I don't like these for the lips, I'll tell you that. I went a little ham. I'm trying to keep it over. I always go below my nose and just extra. Go back and erase. There you go. How we looking? Oh, all right. I don't have a lip liner. That's RMS, which is fine. Do I want to grab one? Ooh, why don't we do some ReVive Beauty and RMS? 2 eyebrow pencils from ReVive Beauty. I have dark brown and light brown. I'm going to use light brown, I think. I think I'm going to use light brown. This is the light brown. I am going to use this. And I talked about this in another video. I love how soft these are. Look how soft. Oh my God. They don't scratch you. That's my favorite part about these eyebrow pencils. I've only used these a couple times, honestly. I went back to my Victoria Beckham one. I like the Victoria Beckham one better. But these are nice for a quick fill-in. You can fill, and I shouldn't say quick because they're so fine, but they are nice. Yeah, that's nice. I'm just in a weird spot right now. I don't know, nervous or not used to filming or I don't know what's going on with me. All right. My eyebrows are done. My eyeshadow is done. The eyelights are nice and they do last. They're really pretty. I just don't love this type of formula for my eyes. It's just unnecessarily messy in my opinion. Great. These are my blushes. At one point I was collecting all these blushes and then I was gonna order some more in the sale, but then I said, Sarah, you don't even use these now. Why are you gonna get more you don't use? So I'm happy with what I have. Should I swatch for you what I have so we could have a swatch party? That sounds fun. Let's do that. Let's do a little swatch party. Swatching. I'm learning how to swatch. I'm not great at it. I just did it a short. I got the new Viseart palette. I can't read it. It's in French and I'll sound silly. It's so pretty. So I'm showing you this because I swatched this in a short. I'll link the short. I swatched that in a short and so I'm learning how to swatch. So that's fun. I'm just gonna swatch on my arm and then show you. Here's what we have. We have Maiden's blush, Cure Royale, Mai Tai, Hanky Panky, and Crystal Slipper. You see those? Isn't that pretty? These are so pretty. These have a nice radiance to them. These are beautiful blushes. What do we want to use today? I feel like I want to use something bold. I feel like I want to use this one. I'm going to use Cure Royale. I feel like I never use this one. I guess I do because it looks used. I'm going to go in with my blush brush. That same blush brush. we're just gonna go in and add a little bold color to our cheeks because I feel like everything else is so toned down. We could go cheek heavy today. That's pretty. Curial. That's pretty. All right, and then, oh my God, I won this in the Sophia C's Beauty Live. This is the RMS lip oil in Carolina. Again, the packaging is just not pretty. It's just big and chunky. But the inside, and you have this big, huge doe fit. It's so pretty. The color is prettier. A sheer lip oil. It's a lip oil. But it's so soft. It's so soft. Oh my God. It feels like you're putting lotion or cream or moisturizer. It's just so soft on your lips, like pillows. Oh my gosh. I've really enjoyed using this. I've used this a lot. But it's a lip oil. Oh, I just love using it. It's so soft. The doe foot's a little bit big for me. I don't love this. I don't love the packaging, but I love the formula. I might end up buying more of these. So this is Carolina. It's pretty. I like it. I like this. I do like this. So this was nice. So thank you, Sophia. What else do we want to play with today, folks? I don't love how this is coming out. I don't feel pretty right now. What do I do? What do we do? How do we fix it? You know what we're going to do? We're going to take our Living Luminizer, which is one of my favorite products. This might be getting old. This is our Living Luminizer, and we're just going to pop it on the top of our cheeks. And we're just going to add, I know this is on top of Glow, and I'm going to put some at the top right here. Just to hit my eye bone. All right. I'm just going to blend that all together. I'm feeling a little too red on my face. Actually, I'm going to bake a little bit with this. I've never baked with this powder. So I have a little poof here. So I just push the powder into this, and I'm just going to... I like that. How do I look? Took all that shine off right in the middle. Oh, I've never used that powder like that. Okay, I'm going to take my little powder brush, and I'm just going to... If you saw the mess of powder, I literally spilled it all over the place. It's messy. 10 times. I don't love how here I got powder in my eyelashes. I'm going to take my Sephora coconut liner, and I'm going to do my waterline, and try to brighten up my waterline, open up my eyes. Oh, I just got it all over my lashes. That's okay. We're going to fix this. We're going to fix it. As much as I love RMS, it's not a full facing an RMS is not doing it for me. So, wow, that powder is so smooth. That feels so good. Oh my God. I'm going to do that more with that powder. That's really good. I like this. I owe you a powder roundup. I've been talking about doing a powder roundup since the beginning of my channel. And because I don't do it, because I'm like, I'll forget. I'm not going to be good at it. What if I tell someone the wrong thing and they get something because I get nervous, crazy. I'm going to take tan lines and I'm going to even out my face. We're fixing the makeup look, guys. We're going for it. Oh, you know what I forgot? That's the other thing I got. I knew there was something I was missing from my RMS haul. I knew it. It was driving me nuts. The RMS Radiance Lock Setting Spray. Let's talk about it. I don't love this. All right, so I ordered this setting spray and the sale, and the sprayer was horrible. It was drenching me. It was weird. I didn't like it. So I contacted customer service. They have a great customer service, and they sent me a replacement. This is the replacement one. This one is better. And I do like the setting spray because when this new one was in Roots, I had taken my Charlotte Tilbury setting sprayer, and I used it on here, and I loved it better, way better. So RMS, if you're listening, which I'm sure you're not, if you're listening, whatever technology this one has, let's put it in here. I don't know, contact that spray company. I don't know. This one's not that great. I'd rather use the Charlotte Tilbury one all day long. So what I'm gonna do, because I have it, and I'm gonna use it, is when I use up this, I'm going to take the sprayer and put it in here. And I think I'll like it much better. That's my long-term plan for this. So I do like this though. I do like it. I don't love the sprayer. I knew there was something missing. All right. And then I'm going to take my Prosecco, which is the highlighter. Isn't that pretty? Look at that. Oh, it's so pretty. This one's pretty. I do like this too. I don't use this enough. And I'm going to take this and I'm just going to put it in here. I have so much highlighter and I don't even use it all that often. Look how that just opened up my face. Oh, that's pretty. So there it is. There's my full face of RMS. Thanks for being here. We did not make our goal of 500 people, though. That's okay. I decided I'd rather have a slow grow because I'm still too shy and I'm just, it's okay. We'll get there. But I have these I want to give away. I'll put all the details in the description box of the drawing because I have too much to think about here. Let me post something. Let's see, emojis. It should be something easy, right? I want to see hugs. Give me a virtual hug. Do the hug emoji. If you put a hug emoji, hopefully I can find it and I'll put it here. Do the hug emoji and I'll enter you into a drawing and I will send you a brand new RMS Hydra Powder Blush in the shade Maiden's Blush and Crystal Slipper. I am paying it forward. So we'll do a drawing and that'll be fun. Let's do that. So if you leave that hug emoji, we'll do that. There's my full face. I'm tired. I have a dentist appointment today. Did I tell you that? Did I say that? I have a dentist appointment and they're gonna drill 2 cavities. Oh. Yeah, I have so much makeup. I'm not gonna make something work for me that just doesn't work for me. And I've tried this several ways. It's just not my favorite. I know there's people out there who love this. This is just not for me. So this is going in my declutter. Maybe somebody I know will enjoy this better. It's gotta go. I don't want it anymore. I don't love the way it makes my under eyes look. They just don't look juicy and filled in and like other concealers do. I've been loving my Guerlain. That one's good. I've been wearing that a lot lately. This powder, I just found a new love for it. I love to do this. It's so soft. Oh, that's good. That's my 1 year. I feel disappointed. I don't feel like I did a good job today. Oh, I didn't use this. This is the highlighter brush. And this brush is really the reason I ordered all the other brushes because I was watching Rosemary and she was talking about, and you got to get it good and dirty and you got to keep it dirty, which I don't do that because I like a clean brush. I don't know where I'm going with this, folks. Let's put some Crystal Slipper. It's just a little light and fluffy and little. Looks like a witch's broom. RMS is great. I think they have great products. I do like this RMS foundation. This one is my favorite over this one though. I love the way it makes my skin look. And it's not even doing the thing that it does after a couple hours. My Bahiti bronzer, I'm gonna declutter. I'm gonna toss this because this is bad. I don't even want it. That's gone. This is the those lips to cheeks are nice. You could just use those by themselves. I have these concealers. So what I like to do, maybe I'll cut into this video after tomorrow or whatever. And I'm gonna use this with some facial oil and show you how these look gorgeous on the skin. So I just wanted to pop in here real quick. Today's the next day. And I wanted to show you how I use the RMS concealers with the RMS oil for just like a wash of color, kind of a tinted foundation. And I really like this. I have 11 and I have 22. Let's see. So there's a shade 11 and there's a shade 22. So 22 is what they had sent me. And then 11 was the one that I had bought in my box. So, okay. All right. So I want to show you what I do. I have a very little bit of this RMS oil left. I don't think I'm going to be able to pick it up with the dropper. I have such a little bit left. I don't want a lot. I don't want a lot of oil. So I just want to put a little bit of oil on my hand. I'm going to take the 22 and we're just going to mix that in there. Gonna mix that in. So we're just basically tinting the face oil. And then we're just gonna put that on our face. And this is just gonna give you a nice wash of color. So this is in lieu of a foundation, in lieu of a skin tint. This is what you would do. Just to give you a nice wash of color. And if you feel like you need more coverage, like you just want to cover up, you'll just go in with this and you just kind of blend it out. You could use your fingers, you could use a brush. I typically like to use my fingers. I prefer to use my fingers and get that in, and that, you know, gives you that great And it just gives you a very light coverage. I'm going to use the lighter shade 11 for under my eyes. And I'm just going to, and that's what I do. That's what I like to do with this. So if you don't, you know, you're having a no makeup day and you just want some light coverage, but you still need that moisture, you know, especially as winter approaches and you need that extra, like just the moisture on your skin. There you go. You know, just hanging out in the house, around the house, and you just want to feel a little bit like this powder, or any powder. I just have the RMS in front of me. And if you need like more coverage, you could take a tinted powder. I'm going to take a fluffy brush. And then I'm just going to powder that, kind of powder that down. And that gives you just kind of like, you know, something to be put together. That's it. That's what I do. All right, back to the video. So a couple of RMS products I forgot about. I don't know why I forgot about them because I love them. I have the RMS Beauty Oil, which I've used up. You can see it was actually in my empties container, but it looks like I have enough for one more. So I might actually pop in here and show you my trick I like to use with these two. And then I have this Hydrating Mist Spray, which as you can see, I love and use. And this is for rehydration, but I don't know if I want to use it right now. I don't want to add more oil to my face, but this is beautiful. These are great products. I do love RMS as a brand in general. There's definitely hits and misses for me though. I'm realizing now for the first time. All right. Oh, the Living Luminizer is one of my favorite products too. I do have a lot of loves. These are a couple misses. So these, I don't love. So this is, I think they have to fix the mister, but it's okay. I don't love the eyeliners. I have they're okay, but there's ones I love better than this. Eyelights I don't like, but I think that's because I don't like this type of product. These concealer is not for me. Every time I use it, the first time I used it, I was like, oh, I don't know. And I've used this a bit. I've been playing with these for a while. It's not the one time. They just don't do it for me. So that's okay, right? Not everything is for everybody. What else do I have? So those are my misses. My okay is this, the Radiance face. I do like it. I don't love it. So I am gonna keep using this, keep playing with it. I do like it. It's not like, oh, I gotta have it. The powder kind of sits in the middle. It's not my favorite powder, but using it today reminds me I do really like this. The blushes are beautiful. They're just pretty. They give you that, they're just easy. They're pretty, simple. They do a lot with a little, and I like them. I love the highlighters. I love the Living Luminizer, and I love the Prosecco. These are good. I do want this in the Crystal Slipper shade, but I passed on it because I don't use what I have, and I have so much stuff, but I do like this a lot. I like the lip to cheek. I think it's a nice, simple, you can get nice wash of color, very easy. They're not lasting all day. Your face is gonna eat the color, but it's pretty. What else? Oh, I love this. I just hate the packaging, honestly. I hate the packaging, but it's so soft and luscious. The mascara, it's okay. I like it. I have nice lashes. They are nice and full. There's mascaras I could go to the store and buy, although this is now available at Ulta. I probably wouldn't buy this again. I might try it in brown if it looked super special, but it's not like, ugh. This is something I would highly recommend you trying. If you like a full coverage, a little goes a long way. This is beautiful on the skin. I love this. I'm so happy I got this. So happy. The RMS Sun Cover Up, I like this a lot. I do. I just never use it. But when I use it, I like it. I need to use it more. I need to like, I just like forgettable, but it's pretty. It does look nice. This one's nicer if you're choosing between the two, but this one has the SPF 50 in it. The blushes are great. I love this oil. I did use it all the time before I emptied it out. I need to order another one. But I have a couple oils, so I'm gonna go through, but I do like the RMS oil, and I do like the spray for hydration. That's my roundup. That's my RMS roundup. Thank you for being here. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to comment and subscribe. I would love some more subscribers. I'd love to, if you watch and you'd love to subscribe. That number jumping up makes me so happy. We're really chaotic over here. I'm still trying to find my way, and really I'm in the stage of just learning how to film and talk on camera and put a complete thought together and edit and post and write the description and all the things. So if you want to watch the channel grow, come join me. Let's do it. Let's grow together. Have grace with each other. That's all I got. Have a great day. I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.